Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have some Chanel unboxings. As you can see by the thumbnail, I have a huge ginormous Chanel box to reveal today. Before I dive into today's video, if you're new to my channel, and you know what, if you just like watching luxury stuff, you know, if you just like fashion, you just like pretty things, even if you're not really much of a consumer of luxury, that's okay. But I think that you might like my channel because I'm pretty down to earth and I'm pretty real. So hit that subscribe button below if you aren't subscribed, and also hit the bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. I upload generally every weekend, and then I might occasionally put up a midweek upload as well. Okay, so today's video is all about Chanel. So I have all the items here that I have bought. Actually, all of these, other than the Chanel Beauty items, which I bought from the Chanel Beauty store, but all of these items have actually been bought in the pre-loved market, but not all of them are pre-loved. Some of them are actually new pieces, but yeah, they have not actually been bought from the Chanel store, and that's actually what I kind of just prefer. I just prefer to just buy on my own free will without waiting for a sales associate to tell me, hey, your bag's arrived, or you know, or can you just buy some other items as well so I can sell you this bag? Like, I'm just not into that. I just want to buy what I want to buy without the hassle. So yeah, all of these items are pre-loved. They're either going to be from Vestiaire Collective, or they're going to be from Japan. So I'm going to link down below in the description bar the link to shop Vestiaire Collective, which is pretty much like the biggest pre-loved marketplace. But then I'm going to link down below in the description bar all the Japanese consignment stores that I would recommend to keep an eye on, because I do find that Japan has some I think that they more consistently has better deals than Vestiaire Collective, but like when a deal pops up on Vestiaire Collective, it's usually like a big thing. Like, it's like, wow, that was a great deal sort of thing. So yeah, okay, look, I'm gonna start off with the Chanel Beauty items, just because they're not fashion related, they're just Chanel Beauty. I don't think that they're gonna have any of this left, but I try to, when it comes to like the beauty products, I try to do the unboxing on my Instagram first, because I know that with my YouTube, the time it takes me to edit and then the backlog of videos, like the products are more than likely sold out by that point. I'm going to show you all the items that I bought in order to receive these two little gifts. So the way that it worked was you had to buy 4 of the Rouge Allure Velvet lipstick. So when I was told that this promotion was running, one of the lipsticks that I wanted was out of stock. So they were like, okay, well, you know, we'll sell you the 3 and take, because I'm a very solid client with Chanel Beauty anyway. They're like, oh, we'll sell you these 3, we'll give you the gift with purchase item, and then I'll let you know when the other shade arrives, and you know, you can buy that then, because I would buy it anyway when the other shade arrived. Then about a week later, I checked to see if they still had the gift with purchase item, and they did, and I asked if I could buy like another 4 lipsticks or another 5 lipsticks and get another of the gift with purchase items, because I wanted to use it for my daughter. And they were like, yeah, that's fine. And I'm like, well, do I need to buy 4 again, or do I have to buy 5, you know, to make up for the other one that was missing? And they said, no, that's fine, you can just buy 4. So yeah, that's why I ended up with 7 rather than 8. This is the item that I received with the lipsticks. So it came in its own little sort of box, and it says, with compliments of Chanel, made in China. So yeah, these kind of GWP, these gift with purchase items, Chanel does make them in China. So does Dior as well. Like, their GWP items are made in China. There's actually a lot of luxury that is made in China for these brands that you may not be aware of. I'm hoping to film a video covering that topic and enlighten you a little bit. So this is how it looks. It's a little square lipstick case. At the back, well, this is the zipper part. It's got a little CC there, and it's in the shape of the compact. So it's in the shape of like the Le Beige's compact sort of thing, and it zips all the way around. And then at the top there is a mirror up there, if you can sort of see that. And then inside it's lined with red fabric lining, and it also does say with compliments of Chanel makeup. So this does fit 4 lipsticks inside. I'll demonstrate that a little bit later actually. So this is the other one that I already sort of got first, and you'll notice that there are like little rivets on the side. So I attached these myself. I did do it on, like I showed a video on Instagram, so I'll put a video up on the screen of how I did it. And I'll also link down below the rivets that you can use for this pouch. Now these are actually different rivets that I'm using, but I am going to use the ones that I'm going to link down below as well to attach onto here. It's just that this was some older product that I had that I wanted to like get use of these, but I ended up having to use a different screw, like the screw that doesn't belong with this rivet, in order to get it all the way through. but they're both going to do the job, and they're both like, the other ones that I'm going to link are the same size like as this, but they're just not as flat. So yeah, that's what I did. I attached these rivets on the side so that way I can use this as a little like mini bag. It does fit cards. You could fit cards and your keys, and that's about it. Or you could do keys and a lipstick, or you could do cash and coins, cards and cash, that kind of thing. So you could actually really make this work as like a little mini bag, as long as you don't need to carry your phone. Like it's obviously totally bare essentials, like impractical sort of thing. But you could double bag it, wear it with something else. So I ended up getting the other one because I wanted to do one for my daughter as well. So I'm going to attach the rivets on this one. And then this is the strap. This is my own strap. So I'll have this link down below as well. It's a really high quality sort of O-chain link. It's got a really good weight to it. Doesn't get all tangled up because it's not like a curb chain or anything. The O links are like just perfectly linked in like that. This is 120 centimeters, but I could pretty much use 100 centimeters or 120 centimeters. It just kind of depends where I want it to sort of sit. Crossbody. These are the shades that I got, and then there's some doubles that I have. So I don't remember which ones I got doubles of. I can't remember. But I have number 60, 61, 62, 68, and 69 of the Rouge Allure Velvet. I don't remember which ones are the new shades. I got no idea, but I'd say pretty sure it's the nudes. I'm absolutely certain the nudes are new shades because they mostly just had variations of pinks and reds before, which was really annoying. They push open like this, and then they're very luxurious looking, beautiful casing. This is the shade, was it 60? Yeah, this is the shade 60. This is the shade 61. This is shade 62. So as you can see, the shade 60, 61, and 62 are all kind of like, they're just nude shades. This is shade 68. So this is again another nude one. It's actually funny because this is 68, but it looks lighter than I think most of, maybe even, yeah, most of the browns that I just kind of showed you, like the nudie browns. So the last color I got is 69. That is more of like a pinkish nude color. All right, so that's how it fits for lipsticks. You can actually use the other Chanel lipsticks. They will fit. The like balms, they fit as well. Okay, let's move on to the pre-loved stuff. So we're gonna start off with the shoes. These are shoes that I picked up. I'm actually not gonna keep these. I am rehoming these. So anything that I'm rehoming, I'll have them list on my Instagram, Purseonfleek.closet. That is specifically the closet page where I do like selling of items. But the reason I'm letting them go, like I bought them obviously pre-loved for myself, but then because I'm a 36 and these are a size 36, so that would be helpful to let you know. But I just don't vibe the silver. Next shoes that I have here, these also had not really been worn by the original owner, and you're gonna notice that they look the same as the other ones, except these are green. So yeah, these are definitely, I know definitely are from 17C, which was Chanel's Cruise Cuba collection, and they are in the khaki green. It looks like to me the original owner only wore them literally once. I am actually keeping for myself. If you are wondering, when I do buy pre-loved shoes, I just give them a wipe down with like I've got an antibacterial leather solution. I will link down below the kind of products like that I use, like for like just cleaning pre-loved shoes, but it's not really that big of a deal. You could literally just use like a leather wipe just to wipe the insole, and that's fine, just to give them a bit of a spruce up. Like it's not, oops, there goes the box. It's not that big of a deal. Like you wear shoes on your feet, they walk on the ground. Last pair of shoes that I have to show you guys, this one is actually not pre-loved, but it was bought as well on Vestiaire. Actually no, it's not the last one. I have one more I like, but the other one is not from Vestiaire. So yeah, like I said, from Vestiaire. Sometimes you get dust bags, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get the box, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get the receipt, sometimes you don't. This I got the receipt, the other ones I didn't, but they went through the Vestiaire authenticity check. I'm already familiar with that style because I did have the beige ones before in that style. And why did I sold them because my feet before, they got bigger from my pregnancy and they couldn't fit them anymore, and then my feet shrunk. So I really regret selling them, really regret, because I haven't been able to find those beige pearl ones again. So I'm kicking myself. But anyways, back to the topic on hand. These ones are actually new, and I noticed that because of the box, this person actually got them on sale. So they're actually sale shoes because Chanel does sales twice a year. I don't know if they still do them in the US. Actually, I think they brought them back. Let me know, how have you guys gone in the US? Did Chanel bring back their sales? Because I know that they were like saying that they were going to stop it for a while. So it looks like this person paid €378 for these shoes. The original retail was €630. Had these in Australia, they were around about 1,200 or something, but the Australian retail is always just crazy. I paid for this, I think it was like about $800 or something, 800, maybe almost 900, which was still like about, like I said, it's probably like about a $500 saving on the retail price anyway, and they are new. They've only been tried on in the store. So like, yeah, there's no wear to the actual sole other than like some light kind of blemishes in a way, and then on this sole on the inside there's like some light blemishes as well. But what I love about this style is that it's got a platform, Chanel at the back, Chanel on the sides, and then Chanel on the other side as well. So there's definitely like an obvious logo mania thing going on with these shoes, but I primarily really wanted them for the fact that they're platforms, because I love platform. Okay, last pair of shoes. So again, pre-loved market, but they are not actually pre-loved shoes. These ones were from Japan. I'll have the Japanese stores to keep an eye on in the description bar down below. Japan is such a great luxury market, seriously. Like, the luxury market in Japan is freaking amazing, you know? I can't wait to go there, can't wait. Gotta wait for my kids to be a bit older so I can take them to Japan. So I picked out some loafers. I was looking for loafers and I wanted to buy the ones that are in beige from, I think it's probably like a few seasons ago now. You know, and talk about those really popular loafers. I wanted them in beige, and beige of course is like the impossible one to get pre-loved. They like sell for over retail, and people aren't even selling them pre-loved. They're only selling them new over retail. I found these from Japan. I pretty much just keep in my browser tab like many a tabs. I have many tabs open on my computer, but I'll like have like a tab for like Chanel shoes, and I'll filter it by my size. I have a tab for like Chanel bags, or have a tab for Hermes bags. Like, I'll just have all these tabs open, and then, you know, every kind of day or every couple of days or something, sometimes I might forget for a whole week if I'm trying to not shop, and I'll refresh and I'll go by new arrivals so I can see all the new arrivals up to when I last looked. And that's how I pretty much shop from Japan, because it's not like Vestiaire where you get those push notifications. With the Japan market, you've got to be more proactive with searching and stalking. Nice and neutral, easy, safe. Don't really work with pink, but you know, I'd wear this with like earthy tones as what I typically wear anyway. They are brand new. I find that they run a little bit big, but the C is supposed to be a slightly wider make, apparently. That's what the C after the size denotes for. So I've already tried these on, and as soon as I got them, I realized they're a little bit big. So I have put like these little like insole guards in here. You can just get these from Amazon. They're just like a heel thing that you put in to kind of prevent blisters, which I really need when it comes to these kind of hard shoes. Like, look how bloody hard it is. Like, it would definitely destroy my feet. And I also find that just makes the shoe a little bit smaller. These were, I think it was like about 800. So again, like, a great deal compared to like paying like over $2,000 for the other ones. I don't know what the retail would have been on these, but I'd say these would at least been over 1,000 AUD. Like, I think that these would have been at least 1,400 AUD, because I do have a pair of Chanel loafers that I bought from the store, and this was like over a year ago. It was 21B, so it was like 2 years ago. And they were like 1,400 back then, and I imagine Chanel's like upped their prices on everything in the past like couple of years. So I think that these would probably be maybe 1,600 or something. So half the price almost virtually, and totally brand new. Dust bags as well, box, ribbon, but no receipt. That's okay. With Japan, usually don't get receipts, to be honest. I don't think really any of even my bags have ever come with any kind of receipt, which, yeah, it's a bit annoying, but that's just how it is in Japan, because the consignment stores do all the authentication. They're really strict with authenticity, so they just do not bother with including the customer receipts. And perhaps like the customers as well, when they consign it, they just don't give the receipts over. So yeah. All right, that's it for shoes. So I'm gonna have all those kind of pre-loved stores linked down below, and I'm gonna have all that makeup linked down below as well. Maybe it's still available. I know it wasn't, I don't even know if it was offered in the US, but I know it was in Europe and Asia, that gift with purchase pouch. But the rivets will be linked down below. If you have any other kind of cute little GWP items that you can attach it to make it into a bag. Okay, so another pre-loved purchase. Now this is actually from Vestiaire as well. Finding that with Vestiaire, there are definitely a lot of good deals for bags. Like, I almost picked up like a Dior bag the other day for like $1,000, and it was like a lambskin canage sort of like a kind of like a wallet on chain sort of thing. But the thing is that there are a lot of people still on there selling their items that aren't selling because the luxury market has dropped. It's a bit annoying when you like, on Vestiaire, some people aren't really gauging the luxury market very well when they list their items, whereas Japan, I feel like the Japanese market has a better gauge on what, like already they had better pricing, but then they have a good gauge on where the market's at in terms of like spending. Like they're more, I don't know, but I guess that's because in Japan, these are consignment stores that are listing items and they know based on sales what's selling, what the pricings are kind of going to be, what's dropped in the market. Like they are more aware of that, whereas Vestiaire is all like, there is consignment stores in there, but there is a lot of private sellers. The dust bag, huge dust bag, and yep, another Chanel 22. I need to put this box down because it's freaking heavy. Oh my god, the box itself is heavy. I know that I did a like an impressions on the Chanel 22 when I revealed that bag. And yeah, I sung a lot of praises for it, but I did tell you guys that there are some things you got to be worried about with this bag, and I still stand by it. So I still think that it is not worth that full retail price. If I know where my phone is, let me get my phone and I'll tell you what the actual retail price is on this size of the Chanel 22. Okay, so this is considered to be the Chanel 22 bag in this, like just a standard size. Doesn't say medium, doesn't say large, nothing. It's just the standard size. So it is bigger than the small one that I already revealed. I'll just get it up so you guys can see anyway. For some reason it looks a lot bigger, but it's not. This is only the size up. The retail price on this in Australia is $8,610. I saved then about just over $1,500, being from the first, like the first launch. I think that's when they did the pink. I'm pretty sure that's when they did the pink for the first launch of the Chanel 22 bag. So it might have those kind of issues that have been highlighted by people and that I even highlighted had happened to me in some regard. Nothing. Like there's a bit of marks on it, like some light marks sort of thing. I know I could get them off with a bit of soft gum eraser. It's not a magic eraser, it's a soft gum thing. It's like a leather thing that you use. I'll link it down below anyway. It's an amazing sort of thing that you can use on just little marks to rub it off. So there is some light marks on it, but nothing major. Strap looks nice and good. Yeah, it's an amazing condition. Did the person sell it because they were worried it was going to have some issues? Maybe. Did they sell it maybe because of financial circumstances? I don't know. Perhaps that as well. But it was a really great deal. But it was in Europe too. So, I mean, Europe is very different. So the Chanel 22 in the standard size. There is another size, the large, the backpack. I would take all of them because I just love this bag. I just think it's so cool. Like, I don't know. It's so lightweight. Like, it's so lightweight. It's just so easy to use. It's so effortless. You just kind of like, bang, get your stuff in and out, you know, that sort of thing. The lining inside is fabric, but that's what you want just so that way the bag is a lightweight, because if it was leather, it would be heavy. Oh, as well, there's a pouch. I've already unboxed this and I put the pouch on the shelf with the other black Chanel pouch. Let me get it. Then you can have it inside the bag, or you can, like I had it, detached. And you can just use it as like a little pouch, that kind of thing. I've got tissue paper in here, it's gonna be annoying. Let me take that out. It's annoying me. And my sun is beaming through my window at the moment. You've seen already the comparison of it, that this is definitely a bigger bag. It's gonna look bigger on you, but I think that big bags are definitely back. I think big bags make you look a little bit slimmer, so I'm not complaining about that. Would I have gotten the small in this color if I could? Yeah, probably would have preferred the small slightly more, but I actually like that it's in the big size too, because I think that it's got like a different vibe about it, because it's a pink bag and it's big. Like, it's kind of just got a vibe. Like, it's got a, you know what I mean? Like, it's just cool. Like, it's just different, rather than just like a small little pink mini bag or anything. So that is it. I have everything linked down below, all those Preloved shopping sites that I recommend. Also Fashionphile, if you're in the US, keep an eye on Fashionphile as well. So I'll link them down below, because that way, I mean, they're a massive consignment store. But as an Aussie, it's a little bit difficult to buy with Fashionphile. Yes, I can, and I have bought with Fashionphile, but it's just more tricky when it comes to like the shipping process. Now, what I forgot to actually tell you is that I am slightly worried about color transfer with this bag. So I did actually spray it with a protector, and I've got the reel on my Instagram. Well, I would have put it up on my Instagram soon. And I'm going to link down below the product that I use, which is Carbon Pro. So yeah, that is it. That's all. I hope you guys like this video. stay tuned for my next one. All right, see you guys. Bye.